Look at this. We're getting a brand new trainer. Stadium, right? So this stadium looks kind of sick, right? Attacks used by stage 1 Pokemon in play, both of your opponents and yourselves do plus 10 damage to the opponent's active Pokemon. This card right here, it's a universal one. Just think about this. Altaria doing 10 plus damage. That's a free Geo on the field. Altaria could do 140 damage now. Who else could benefit? Any stage 1 just goes crazy here. Training arena, I don't know if I'm missing anything, let me know, chat. We are getting a brand new Gardevoir immersive, if you guys want to check that out. Of course, this is a no-brainer, right? You're gonna want to have Gardevoir be your immersive Pokemon. This is sick. I'm not gonna lie, this looks insane. Do me a solid, if everybody here could drop a like on the stream while we're revealing this. We do have a Meowth. Are we getting another immersive? What immersive is this one? Is it Meowth or am I tripping? We got Scorbunny in the background. The city looks like it's something from like Attack on Titan, I'm not gonna lie, but it looks pretty nice. So it looks like we're getting an immersive Meowth. Is this gonna be like a Meowth EX or something like that? Revealed for the brand new set. So let's see if we could scroll here as best as I could look at it. We got the Masteeled, right? We got a water Oranguru or Orangapon. I don't even know the name. Again, all of these cards are so small. I want to go over the EX Pokemon that we're gonna get. So we do have Toxtricity EX, which looks like it's gonna be 3 energies for 90. This is gonna be something infused with Galar. Galar is definitely gonna play a huge part in this. I do see a Mega. We do have a Mega Kangaskhan. Mega Kangaskhan is insane. It's gonna do 3 colorless energy for 90. 80. I'm sorry. Again, this really like so blurred in, I can't really tell. We're getting a shiny Flareon EX, shiny Magmar, shiny Tauros. We're getting shiny Kabutops, Kabuto, Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, Clefable, Clefairy, Amistar, Ammonite. Those are going to be our shinies. Shiny Espeon is actually finally here as well. We do have Kingdra EX shiny. Pichu, oh my god. We're getting baby Pokemon shiny. That looks sick. We got Tyrogue. We got Phanpy. Oh, what's Phanpy? I don't even know. We got Pichu, bro. We got Pichu shiny. That just looks insane. Ho-Oh's gonna be shiny. Shiny Magby. Holy, shiny Sylveon. This set is gonna be amazing. I don't know, but this set is going to be insane. We have the Teal Mask. That's gonna be our Rainbow Rare. What is that? What is that card? Is that Reshiram? It looks like we're getting a Reshiram in this pack. It's not gonna be a EX Reshiram, but it is definitely Reshiram, like in the corner over here. We have Oricorio, Belephison. That's a new Ultra Beast. It's gonna be an EX version of that. Hold on, let me take this lo-fi thing off. In the set, there's gonna be 224 cards. 224 cards in this set. Give me one sec. We have Alolan Ninetales EX. That's going to be another thing. The Swampert that we were just talking about right now. Actually, since we're hovering around the Swampert, let me read the Swampert again for you guys. Let me pull that up. Okay, Mega Swampert EX, 230 HP, it looks like. 3 water energy, attack for 150. Discard 2 random energy from discard 2 random energy among every energy attached to all active Pokemon, yours and your opponents. Basically, it's insane. If that reads that way, you could like detach from your opponents in attack. That's kind of broken. We're getting a lot of new cards. I want to read something else. Okay, we have Belasaphon EX, right? That's gonna have 140 HP. Let me go right here, and we're gonna get it in a rainbow rare as well. So Belasaphon, right? 1 fire energy, burns the opponent's active Pokemon. So 3, and it has another attack. Okay, so it has another attack, right? It has, for 3 fire energy, Pop Panic. 140, discard 2 fire energy from Belasaphon. So it does 140 for 3 energy, but you could ramp that up with Flame Patch. You can ramp that up, get that back with Lusamine. We could see Fire making the greatest comeback of all time. If I don't see you guys in chat, forgive me. Oh yeah, Vivito, we're getting that full art. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Damn, this is interesting. A lot of crazy good cards. Yeah, this set is gonna be insane. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of like meta-changing cards here. Let me read. Okay, there's a Salamence. Where's Salamence? If I could find the Salamence in here, I'll definitely show it off to you guys. Oh, by the way, here are the full art trainers. We have Pierce, we have Juggler, we have Sightseer, and Diantha right here. And then we have this Poncho looking thing. Again, I don't know what this Poncho does, but I don't know where is Salamence? Alright, Salamence, I'll just read it right here, right? Flip a coin. Let me just actually show you guys. If I show you the Salamence, it'll be better. Alright. Salamence, 150 damage. Flip a coin. If tails, this Pokemon does 50 damage to itself. So you actually need fire, water, and a normal to do 150. But you have to flip. If tails, you do 50 damage to yourself. So not only is it a stage 2, you have to add fire, water, and it does 50 damage to itself. I don't think this card is going to be that great. But Belasaphon, I hope I said that right. I'll get it right eventually. There's a ninja block tool. Yeah, we'll get into all of those. The shiny babies, if you guys are just tuning in, I do want to show that off one more time. We are definitely getting the shiny babies. Look at this Mantike. We're getting shiny Mantike, Latios, Lugia, shiny Umbreon, shiny Tyrogue, shiny Pichu, shiny Espeon, Famfi, Donphan. Where's the Magby? We got Magby shiny. That like is insane. I'm not gonna lie. Again, if you guys are just joining in, this tool is gonna be broken. Basically, attacks like Greninja will affect damage, or attacks like Heatran or Absol or anything like that that attacks the bench. This coat protects you. Clarified. Oh, we got Juggler. You can use this card only if your opponent Let me read that again. You can use this card only if your Pokemon in play have 3 or more different types of energy attached to it. Move all energy from each of your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. So this is this card going to fix like multicolored decks, because I've seen the Salamence that needed fire and water. Is this our answer that we've been looking for, you know, multiple energies? Where's your Alakazam? Yeah, I haven't seen Alakazam yet. Hopefully we get a better picture. But we got Pierce. This is how Pierce looks like. You guys already know what Pierce does. We got Sightseer. How many of y'all are excited for Sightseer? We got Diantha. Diantha is also gonna be popping off here and there. Yo, Weeb Squad, sorry if I didn't see you on Twitch, my fault. And then we got a Buzzwole here. Let me see what Buzzwole does. Okay, Buzzwole. If the opponent already got 1 point, if the opponent already gotten 1 point, this attack does 40 more damage. Okay, so if you're down 1 point, basically it does 80 damage for 2. That's actually not that bad, considering that it's a basic, right? That you could just drop. You know, you could kind of stall and use Celesteela as a shield as well. Oh, here are all the rainbow rares. Here are all the rainbow rares. Let's go. Teal Mask Oregapon. That looks crazy. Okay, we got the Belesiphon. I feel like this deck right here is going to have so much synergy with the fire support that we have, right? You have Flame Patch. Flame Patch is going to be broken with this deck right here. We have Lusamine. Lusamine could just like build this Pokemon back up to 2 fire energy as well. I mean, what's really surviving 140, you know? Like twice. Oh, the Swampert. Swampert! I know you guys are gonna go crazy. Where are my Gen 3 people? Where are my Gen 3 people? So, we can read this a lot clearer now, right? Discard 2 random energy among the energy attached to all Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's. So, it's a random one. Dude, this Mega Swampert is gonna go hard. This Mega Swampert is gonna go hard. Alolan Ninetales. We got Alolan Ninetales. Binding Snow. During your opponent's next turn, they can't take any energy from their energy zone to attack active Pokemon. Now that's insane. We got the Mimikyu disguise. It looks nice. It's cute. I like it. It looks pretty sick. The Gigalith. It looks like it's fighting like, I don't know. That looks like a crazy Hyper Beam. Like, holy, look at this art. This art is insane. Okay, we can actually read this. This attack does 140 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Wait. This attack does 140 to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Doesn't matter where on the field, right? So this could come in and finish the game. Or, like, holy. Yes, it's a bench attacker. This thing is crazy. Oh my god. Like, you could just, like, cheese out two Pokemon and then just go Gigalith and punish them for having something weak on the board. Wow. Okay, the translation in the first part was kind of wrong, but this is insane. We got Mega Mawile. I'm sorry again if I'm not reading the comments. I'm gonna read the comments soon. Just give me one moment to like read these cards. And this art style is sick. I love this little 2D. Oh man. We all know what Mawile does. We got Mega Kangas. This card's gonna be a problem. This card, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a problem. Double Punching Family. 80 attack. This attack is used twice in a row. The second attack does 40 damage. If the first attack knocks out your opponent's active Pokemon, the second attack is used after your opponent chooses a new active Pokemon. So again, I can't stress how crazy this is, and it's easy to get this live, right? You knock something out with 80, and then whatever they send out is gonna take 40 damage immediately. Like, this is insanity. This card, I feel like this card with Daycare, do you guys remember Daycare? And the old school Daycare, we used to play Snorlax, right? But I feel like we don't have to play, we're in a position where we don't have to play Snorlax anymore because it's just like not worth it anymore, right? So I'm just saying, like, this is gonna be insane. Like, the deck building, I'm looking forward to deck building because I feel like Bellerophon is gonna be pretty nasty, right? Mega Swampert is gonna be insane because, like, do you guys remember Gyarados EX, right? You randomly take a water energy. Yeah, it's kind of risky. You could probably, like, lose 2 water energy yourself, but at the same time, you're dealing 150 damage, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Alright, let me look at the chat. Increase the card limit to 25. I think they have to at this point. New cape creams bench. It protects you from bench. The art is definitely sick. The credit card is coming out tomorrow for sure. Pokemon demanding everyone's paycheck tomorrow. Facts. 3 energy is rough, but any babies help. Yo, if you guys are just tuning in, I do want to show you guys because he brought up the babies. Look at the babies. Look at the babies. We have shiny Mantike. We have shiny Pichu. We have shiny Magby. What more can we ask for? What more can we ask for? We have the shiny babies. Ranked is on the 11th. Oh my god, is rank really on the 11th? They're really sticking to this, like, 2 weeks of no rank. So February 11th, it does look like we're gonna be having rank late again. Delayed rank. How do you guys feel about delayed rank? We have a Mimikyu bundle. Look at this. Look at this. We're having a Mimikyu bundle. This is as close as we're gonna get to the mat, the coin, and the whatever. But yeah, now we're getting more things to look at right here too. Oh yeah. Bellerophon with Lucamine plus Flame Patch, right? It's gonna be insane. I'm looking right now. Oh, we got a Jirachi pass. So we're gonna get a full art Jirachi with the gold ticket. And there's a Gardevoir bundle right here. I wonder if this is like the premium, right? Of course, if you're a Gardevoir fan, you know, this is your pack to pop off in. So here are some of the arts that are available. Oh, the Toxtricity one looks crazy with Mimikyu. Oh, they all look sick. They all look sick, I'm not gonna lie. And then, yo, you got like Team Yell in the back. You got the little haunted mansion with the Pikachu in the background, which looks amazing. If they don't add events, it would be terrible. Oh, look at the brand new field. Guys, is this how the brand new field looks like with the, I don't know, with the addition of the stadiums? Okay, we got the new Jirachi right here, right? Star Drop. This does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So these are going to be all the promos. We have the routes with the Draining Kiss. We have Mudkip, Surprise Attack, 40 damage. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. Blow through, 40 plus. If a stadium is in play, this card does 40 plus damage for 2. This card could do 80 damage. Tornadus is actually maybe a counter to stadiums here and there. We got Cinderace, Alolan Vulpix, of course, and Plusso. Electric Tail, 10, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent is paralyzed. Okay, nothing too crazy there. Let me just see what else we have. So, yo, I love this field, whatever this field is, right? Got Passimian fighting Minim, Plusso and Minim, and Wobbuffet in the background. Oh, hold up. I think these are like the full arts, right? Like, look at this Buzzwole. This Buzzwole looks insane. We got Reshiram. We haven't gotten to read what Reshiram does. We got the Score Bunny. These are gonna be like the full art, like 4 diamonds as well, mixed in with the, you know, rainbow rares and full arts, I guess. We get the Sloth. Football. The football one does look kind of crazy. Like I said, everything is being data mined right now. Look at this. I need this duck right here with the fish. That's gonna be insane. I feel like this Mega Gardevoir is gonna be the secret mission one, I believe. Like when you collect all of the cards from the pack. Again, it's gonna be 224 cards. 224 cards. Oh, we're getting. This is gonna be a pink. What do you call it? I can't even say rank. So we're gonna get the, what do you call it? Whatever this event is, the ribbon event is gonna come back, and then this is going to be top 1,000 for this. So the ribbons are coming back. Emblems, yep. Oh, I'm sorry, 234 cards for one pack. Yeah, that is insane. It's just gonna be crazy. Again, February 11th. That's when we're going to have the return of rank, as you guys could see right here. Rank season 2/11/26. Wow. Oh, wait a minute. There's new cards. So we got Jaw Fossil. I forget what Pokemon is the Jaw Fossil. We got Lucky Ice Pop. Heal 20 damage from your active Pokemon. If you healed any damage this way, flip a coin. If heads, put Lucky Ice Pop into your hand instead. Yo, so if you want to keep like healing for 20, I guess, and you're feeling lucky, you just get another what do you call it? Lucky Pop back into your hand. Sail Fossil. This is another fossil Pokemon. Protective Poncho. Actually, I know the crown rare. We've seen the crown rare, but I kind of like how this looks like in just the card right here in the normal art. Everybody knows what Metal Core does. So it looks like training area is gonna be our only. I feel like training area is gonna be our only stadium. No, actually, yeah, it's gonna be our. No, we got starting planes. Hold on. Each basic Pokemon in play, both your opponents and yourself get 20 plus HP. That's kind of crazy. So imagine having the Swablu, it's gonna gain an extra 20, and then imagine if you cape that thing's gonna have 90 HP. 90 HP for a 50 HP Pokemon with starting planes. So starting planes is going to be really good for anybody that's, you know, playing weak version of whatever Pokemon, right? Oh, Yeah, that's right. There's gonna be a 50 HP Chingling. I was not thinking of that. That's gonna be a 50 HP Chingling. And like, there are some good item cards that we're getting, right? Yeah, oh yeah, every single baby Pokemon, like, what do you call it? Magby, Pichu. So you can't just use Greninja, you can't just use Darkrai. I'm actually liking the game state, how it's transforming. I actually do like this. Wait, is this basic? Suicune at 160? Bro, Suicune at 160? Starting Plains is just gonna be a little broken. It's gonna be one of those cards, like, if you do play it, if you're playing against water, you don't want to drop it, right? Because if you do end up dropping it, you're like gonna make your opponent so much stronger. Mega Kangaskhan is gonna be strong too with that. Mega Kanga with electric decks look broken. Yeah, that's right. Energy Switch, Elemental Switch, Zeraora. You could use Pichu. There's like so many different opportunities to do with that. And we know what the plaza is as well too. There's just like so much like to do here. Diantha, you guys already know. We have the Juggler of full art, you know. I still chat. I kind of want to get you guys involved. How do you guys feel about Juggler? Because yeah, Lugia, Ho-Oh could definitely pop off here with that. Poncho will kill Suicune, so Guzma will be back. Yeah, for sure. Guzma is gonna definitely come back. Like, this card is a little too broken. People are already playing, what do you call it? Giant Capes, Rocky Helmet, and everything like that. So, it's about time that we get like a bunch of like, I mean, Guzma cycling back into the format. But you know what scares me the most? Training area. Because training area makes Altaria attack for 140. I don't know if you guys are aware of that, right? Because 140 damage, a free Geo on the field. I don't like that for stage ones. It's just kind of busted, in my opinion. Like, holy. Again? Oh, here are all the full arts. We got, like, the full arts. How did I miss that? So we got the Buzzwole. Buzzwole's, like, hitting the dab. Not the dab, but he's flexing over there. We have Ogerpon over here with the full art. Reshiram. We can read Reshiram. Blue Flare for 110. Discard 2 fire energies from this Pokemon. I think this is, like, a game finisher card. I don't know if it's going to see any play. Oricorio looking pretty cool. Let's see. Score Bunny flop for 20. I still like the full art on that. Blaziken too. I want to see what do you call it? I need to see the full art for what's this card? Never mind. Minim Buddy Spark for 30. If Plusle is on your bench, this attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. You think Swampert? I think Swampert for 150, detach 2. I mean, discard 2 random energy from anywhere on the field. I think that's pretty good. Like, you don't think this thing is pretty good? I think this thing is pretty nasty. Oh wait, we could read the Aurorus, right? Aurorus, 150. Hail Prison for 90. Discard 2 water energy from this Pokemon. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. This is terrible. Yeah, this card is definitely terrible. Guys, do me a favor. If you guys are here, make sure to like and sub to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. We will be streaming this tomorrow for sure. Oh, the Gardevoir. And guys, I will put the Discord where I'm getting this. This is from Brick City. Again, Brick City Discord. Feel free to support that community. one of the best pocket communities that we're in, like that's out there in general. So let me post that in the chat so you guys could definitely take a look at whatever you want. Boom. That is the Discord if anybody wants to join. Bro, heard there could be a Jolteon card that does 140. I didn't see the Jolteon yet. If there is a Jolteon, it has not been revealed. I do like the full art Mega Kangaskhan. It looks pretty cool. Honestly, nah, Mega Kangaskhan Rainbow definitely has more aura. This card has more aura than anything. The Obstagoon looks pretty sick. How do I feel? I feel like Mega Swampert is pretty good, right? You're dealing 150 damage. Yeah, it says discard 2 water energy, but if you pair it with like Vaporeon and then just like cycle your water energy, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be like broken, right? Per se, it's not gonna be a broken card, but it's gonna be playable. Like, I could see it being tier 1. That card is like the Mega from VGC. That's kind of crazy. Yo, I already posted the link on the chat. It's the Discord link, bro. Mimikyu looks kind of crazy, bro. Look at this purple background aura. It's just like insane, bro. Wait, did we get any new art? Yo, we're getting a Meowth. Why is Meowth... This is interesting. We're getting a Meowth that's a immersive rare, right? Draw 1 card, right? The ability, if any damage is done to this Pokemon by attack, flip a coin. If heads, prevent all damage. What do you guys think about this Meowth? I mean, the fact that when Pokemon gives a crown rare or immersive, they have like plans with the Pokemon. Like, this is looking crazy. Again, for the brand new people that are joining, we could definitely just do a quick brief look at everything. We do have the Ogerpon with the Rainbow Rare. We have Belephison EX. I cannot say his name to save my life. We have Alolan Ninetales, which during your opponent's next turn, they can't take any energy from their energy zone and attach it to their active Pokemon. So this means it's going to be the new Sableye. Of course, we do got the Swampert. Again, for anybody new, discard 2 random energy from among the energy attached to all Pokemon, both yours or what do you call it, or your opponent's. So it's like discard 2 randoms anywhere on the field. But I still feel like this card is gonna be like super busted. Like this, the fact that it does 140 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon, right? Like anywhere on the field, anywhere. This is a game finisher card. For 4 fighting energy, I mean, I don't know how I feel about the 4 fighting energy. Mega Kangaskhan is gonna be nasty because it does 120 damage, right? But it separates it. The 40 damage is the second attack. If the 80 is enough to KO the active Pokemon, it does 40 damage on the new Pokemon that comes out. And then we got the Mawile. I'm kind of hyped for Mega Kangaskhan. I'm hyped for Mega Kangaskhan. I'm hyped for a new daycare build. I'm so ready to start playing Mega Kangaskhan. Like, this thing just looks legit. Like, insane. The hit rates have been cheeks. Hope I get 1 or 2 at least. I hope they yeah, nah. There's no sugarcoat in it. It's either you get it or you don't, right? I do want to see if there's anything else. Again, if you guys want to see the immersive, while the immersive plays, I could definitely catch up on chat. Mega Kangaskhan with heavy helmet and the new field should go crazy too. Yeah, heavy helmet. I didn't forget about that, right? So the field spell is gonna be good with Kangaskhan. With Heavy Helmet, it's just like, it goes crazy. Yeah, you're right. All rainbow rares are beautiful this time. Yeah, I can't... Yeah, I can't disagree. Like, they did like a really, really good job. I hope I could pull 2 of these, or 1. But this looks amazing. I definitely do like it. I just wonder if it's just gonna... Greninja's gonna see lower play, because maybe this... I don't know. It's just a 1 of. I can't see it being played as a 2 of. Daycare is where you play baby Pokemon, right? If you guys haven't been around, right? So you play the baby Pokemon with a bunch of like neutral, you know, like colorless Pokemon or Darkrai, and then you could just like, you know, sacrifice them and then have a, you know, a Snorlax, have a Darkrai ready to attack, or have a Arceus ready to attack. It's just something to speed up the game with the energies. So we have like, you know, Mantike that was played in it. Tyrogue was played in it when it was out. We have Pichu. We have Magby. I covered this deck, that Daycare deck. It got me top 1000 in one of the formats. If you look at my channel history, I do have that deck profile set right there too. So yeah, that's Daycare. You just use the baby Pokemon to charge up energy fast, and you can replace Snorlax EX with Mega Kangaskhan, which is insane, you know? Let me see what else we could find. I feel like that's going to be like... Oh, wait. Is this more art? No, it's the same, like... I do like seeing these cards right here, though. Where can I... Am I tripping? We had, like... What's the use of Heavy Helmet over Giant Cape? Well, I mean, every turn you take minus 20, right? As opposed to just having plus 20 HP. So that's the difference. Oh, Tyrantum. Did I even see that card? Okay, right here. I almost forgot about that card. Tyrannical Fang, 100 plus. If you have fewer Pokemon in play than your opponent, this attack does 80 more damage for 3 fighting energy and yeah, for 100. So you do 100 damage like if you know, you have more or equal, but if you have fewer, which means less, you do 180 damage. So you would have to solo that dinosaur. I just got here. Yo, Captain, welcome in. There's definitely a lot of Pokemon. Oh, Indeedee. Let's read Indeedee. 3 Psychic Energy. This attack does 70 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Yo. I'm already zoomed in. This is as zoomed as we could get so far right now on stream. So, wait. How do you guys feel? 3 energy and you could attack anything for 70. This is like a Decidueye, but for 3 energy. Okay, the legendary. Evil Crush for 90. Discard a random energy from both active Pokemon. Okay, so it's just 90 and you detach, right? Yeah, I'm not looking at fighting acceleration. If there was fighting acceleration, I think fighting would be broken. 70 for 3, maybe, oh, Mega Gardevoir! Yeah, that's kind of crazy. And this is a basic Pokemon. Yo, you're right, I forgot about Mega Gardevoir. Indeedee could actually start seeing a lot of crazy play. Hold on, let's look at the Galarian, Meowth, whatever it's called. I call it Meowth because, obviously, come on. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may put 2 random Pokemon tool cards from your discard pile to your hand. So if you evolve this, obviously you have to play steel. You get to add 2 tools, like you'll be able to get the metal core. Metal core is very important for the steel types, so this actually might be good for Mega Mawile too, right? Could be like the anti-Guzma, right? If they go to the graveyard, you just hold this and then just play it. What's Purloin do? Whiny voice. Flip a coin. If heads, look at the random card your opponent's hand and shuffle it into your hand. Oh, okay, so I think that's just like a reprint from the other one. Okay, we got Vivillon. The text is kind of small on this one. Hold up. So 60 damage for 1 grass and 1 colorless. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned and asleep. Yo, how do you guys feel about that? Poison and asleep. It does what Mega Venusaur does, but like for free for 2 energy. So yeah, this is, I guess, for that other fossil, and the jaw fossil right here that's behind me is for what do you call it? For the dinosaur. Yo, it is kind of like Dustox, but I feel like it might be a better... Actually, yo, you know what? We haven't gone through this. We haven't gone through all the Pokemon. That's actually where we haven't looked. So, we're getting a Chestnut, if you guys are interested in that. 4 energy, right? Needle, Lariat for 80 during your opponent's next turn. If this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, do 80 damage to the attacking Pokemon. Okay, I don't like it. Cacturn, Spike Ren, 60 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon has damage on it, this does 60 more damage. Imagine pairing it with like Rocky Helmet, but I feel like 3 is still too much. The fact that Vivillon is also like a stage 2 is not good. Eldegoss, float up, 40 damage. You may shuffle this Pokemon. I'm sorry. You may shuffle this Pokemon and all attached cards into the deck. That's terrible. Roserade. Poison Ring for 50. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. During your opponent's next turn, that Pokemon can't retreat. Interesting. Shuckle. Guard Press for 40. It's gonna have 80 for basic. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes minus 20 attack. I don't like it. And then Lady N, can you be good? Swift for 40. This attack isn't. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness or by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. Interesting. That 80 damage thing usually gets buffed by other stuff. Is there grass Pokemon that buffs grass damage? Honestly, at the top of my head, I'm not sure if there is. Megalopony plus that Pokemon that can make no heals work, plus stage 1 supporter, and Stadium will make Mega Altaria cry. I hope so. I really want Mega Altaria like cycled out for sure. Let's check up on the brand new fire. We have a Alolan Marowak. Let me move my picture so you guys can see. Alolan Marowak, Fiery Bone. 40 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon are now burned for 2 fire energy. That's not bad. Reshiram, you guys already saw. Discard 2 fire energy from this Pokemon. It does 110. We have Pyroar, 2 fire energy, 70. We have the Raboot with, surprisingly, it's just 1 energy to attack. We have the Ori. So we saw everything. Actually, no. This is the first time we're looking at the Ogerpon, the fire one. Heartflame Dance. For 40, flip a coin. If heads, take 2 fire energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your... Yo, this is gonna be played with Charizard. I am hyped. I am hyped for Charizard. I'm playing this for Charizard Y, bro. What? Okay, I mean... Yeah, it's 2 fire energy, but at the same time, I don't know. How do you guys feel? It will take... Yeah, there's no point. I just got a little excited because it's brand new cards. Let me have my Charizard Y moment. Let me have my Charizard Y moment. I might try it just for the memes. I might try it for the memes, but yeah, Moltres is better. I'm just coping. I'm just coping. I just wanted this card to be useful because I love fire. Nah, you're definitely right. You guys are definitely right. Let's see the Ogre Pawn for water. Flip a coin. If heads, this does 40 to one of your opponent's bench. So, flip heads also does 40. So you get an additional 40 on the bench and in the main active. Then again, I don't think the Ogre Pawns are going to see that much play. I'm going to be real. Cramorant, Spit Out Shot. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Okay. I mean, it's like a Jirachi, right? Dreadnought, Heavy Impact, 120. We already know what that does. Let's see what the Ice guy does. Frozen Lock, 20. Let me fix that for you guys. During your opponent's next turn, they can't play any item cards from their hand. You're playing Charmeleon anyways. Yeah, you're right. We gotta play the Charmeleon. Vanillux is here. Sweet Rally. Oh, it's gonna be another Sweet Rally type of Pokemon. I don't know how I feel about the Sweet Rally. I don't like it. Oh, actually, let's take a quick look at Swampert, right? If you play a Mega Swampert deck, right, you're probably gonna want to play this for Oricorio or anything. So, large Whirlpool, 100. Discard a random energy among the energy attached to all Pokemon. It does the same thing, but for 50 less damage. I don't like it. I mean, this should have been a straightforward attack if you ask me, because the Mega Swampert is already gonna get penalized by like maybe losing the energy himself. So Delibird, Box of Surprises. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 70 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. If tails, heal 30 damage from your opponent's active Pokemon. I don't know how I feel about that. Mr. Rhyme, triple spin, 3 water energy, flip 3 coins. This attack does 60 damage for each heads. The fact that you have to evolve and then high roll, I don't like it. And we got Alolan Ninetales. We already went through Alolan Ninetales. Let's look at the electricity, lightning Pokemon. Yo, this is actually sick. This Zapdos shout out looks like the old school one. If you guys used to collect Pokemon cards back in base set days or any of those fossil whatever, I feel like this is like old school art. But Heavy Thunder. One other Pokemon, either yours or your opponent's, is chosen at random one time. Do 100 damage to the chosen Pokemon. Either yours or your opponent. I don't like yours, right? That's kind of crazy. You're investing 3 energies to maybe hit one of your opponent's Pokemon for 100. Alolan Raichu. If a Stadium card is in play, this Pokemon has no retreat cost. That's actually pretty good. Thunder Spear. If this attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. You know what? This is a Toxtricity card, right? If we go to Toxtricity, right? This attack does 30 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon that has damage to it. You pair Raichu, do 50 damage onto something on the bench here and there. You could definitely start using Toxtricity to, you know, pair really, really well. We got Minim and Plusle. They just complement each other if you have them in the bench, of course. How it usually goes. We go Tadbulb, Charge. Take a electric energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. That's actually pretty nasty. No, is it? Because like you put one energy, activate it, you do have one energy, right? And then next, when you evolve, you do 80 damage for 3. How do you guys feel about that? Made it Alola, just so you could use the surging. Yeah, that's true. The surging, what's it called? What's the ability in the video game? It's like surgeon, whatever it's called. What else? Alright, let's look at the Psychic type Pokemon. The Psychic type, we have Galarian Rapidash, right? For 1 Psychic Energy, Photon Laser, 40 plus. If you have 5 or more energy in play, this attack does 60 more damage. So it's incentivizing you to play this with Gardevoir, but at the same time, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there's better cards. Wobbuffet, Flip Over, 80 damage. This Pokemon also does 10 damage to itself, kind of useless. Grand Bull line is going to be useless. Alright, we got the Routes line. This is what we were waiting for. Unfortunately, the Curlia is not going to be good. You said Rapidash is scary. The thing about the Rapidash, you would have to like really have the board full of energy. By that time, like, you should be in a win con, right? With Gardevoir just like swinging into everything. Don't you think? But anyways, let's look at Gardevoir. We know Curlia isn't good. Curlia, you could play the shiny. I mean, this Curlia would be nice because if you're put in a situational position where you have to attack, at least you could confuse your opponent, right? Psy Turbo for 60 damage. Take 2 energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. So it's the opposite of the GA Gardevoir, right? So basically, instead of just charging from the bench, you could charge when you swing, right? But I feel like the one from GA is better, right? Because you want to charge from the bench to your active, as opposed to playing this. You still do 60 damage with the GA one. So yeah, GA for sure. GA is definitely... Curlia could get you out of pinch. Curlia is the new Swablu. If you guys haven't like realized, Curlia could definitely be the brand new Swablu for sure. Like, it's like insane. Oh yeah, it is 110 HP, the Gardevoir from GA. I feel like that 130 might be kind of useful if you're attacking, you know, Oricorios and stuff like that. So yeah, it does feel scary. Like, it could definitely pop off here and there. Let me see. Oh yeah, for everybody, this is all in Discord, bro. If you guys want the Discord, I already posted it. Brick City, guys. Brick City. If you guys want to join the community, Brick City, go check out that community. Chat, you guys are here typing away a storm. So here is the Discord we are in. Again, if you guys are not in... What do you call it? If you guys are not in Brick City, that's where you find all these cards. What else can we look at? Litwick. I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like Gardevoir EX... I mean, GA Gardevoir is going to be nice. But at the same time, 130 HP is going to let you live longer. But, like, you have to attack. But once you attack with this, you get to, like, charge up your field in the back. So, very situational. Chandelure, we actually get a Psychic version, right? Past Friends, 60. This attack does 120 damage for each supporter card in your discard pile. It kind of reminds me of the other one as well. Gourgeist, Soul Shot, 70 damage. Discard a card from your hand. If you can't discard, does nothing. I like the art. the art of these brand new cards. Mimikyu is gonna be here. Poltergeist. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may have your opponent shuffle their hand into the deck for each remaining point that your opponent needs to win. They draw a card. What the fuck? The fuck did I just read? Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve your Pokemon, you may have your opponent shuffle their hand into their deck for each remaining. So it's like a Mars. This is a free Mars. Yo, so if you evolve this, and I mean, sure, it's gonna take up a slot, but at the same time, it's a free Mars, free hand disruption. You want hand disruption, right? Mega Gardevoir to start. Yeah. Start applying pressure, build energy from Mewtwo to sweep the field. I feel like there's so many ways how you could like build all of this. It's like insane. And then Indeedee, you already know. I feel like this card is going to be very useful in the Gardevoir deck, right? Because you could just use Gardevoir EX, attack, take 3 energy from that, attach it to this Indeedee. Indeedee hits anything on the field for 70. You know why this card is going to be very important? You guys know why this is important? Because in this set, there are so many cards that attack the bench. So many cards that do effect damage. No wonder this is a crown rare. No wonder this is a crown rare. Like, holy. Like, yeah, this is gonna be a Guzma meta. Also, do me a solid, if you guys are brand new, make sure to like and sub to the channel. And if you want to become a member and help support, feel free. We are a growing community as well. But yeah, no. New Muck Ori counter. Actually, hold up. There's a Muck that might turn off abilities. Let's actually... Well, let's go with the fighting. Let's go with the fighting first. And then we'll start going with everything else. We read the Sand Slash. It's not going to be good. How about Machamp? Machamp, Knocking Hammer for 80. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck. Not that great. We got the Gigalith line. We got the Metachan, right? If this Pokemon has any Psychic energy attached to this, it does 50 more damage. How are you gonna play Psychic? I still don't know how you're gonna play Psychic with fighting. Damn, you must be a whale if you have all that. Also, this isn't where the leaks are coming from. Feel free to join my Discord community if you want to keep up with all the content, tournaments we throw and play. Yeah, we are top 1,000 player here. So, oh, there's a ground or Ogerpon. Hold on. So for 2 energy, flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, this takes 100 less damage from attacks. I don't know how I feel about the Ogerpons. I think they did the Ogerpons like really dirty. They did the Ogerpons really dirty. Passimian, Fling. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. See, there's so much bench like damage just going on here. So much bench damage. Thank you, Smash Brothers. All right, let's look at the fighting. I mean the dark. Alolan Muck, basic Pokemon in play. Both your opponent and I'm sorry. Both yours and your opponents have no ability. You could turn off Suicune. You could turn off Greninja. Alolan Muck just shuts off abilities for basic Pokemon. Yo, how do you guys feel? And then just have no abilities for the basics. It could shut off Suicune. It could shut off a lot of things. The Poncho is definitely real. the shinies. I'll go over all the shinies after I go over these dark Pokemon. We got the Linoon. I like this art style. It looks kind of crazy. Spiritomb. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, do 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. I don't like that. I don't think it's that good. Fast Claws. Oh wait, we're getting Guzzlord? So, Break Core for 4 energy. Flip a coin. If heads, discard your opponent's active Pokemon. Discard your opponent's active Pokemon. Do you get a point for discarding your opponent's Pokemon? If anybody plays the TCG, do you guys know? Baby Guzzlord is busted with Will. Yo, that is busted with Will. No way. Are we gonna see 15 trainer Guzzlord? Holy, 15 trainer Guzzlord coming back? That's an instant win if you discard a Mega Pokemon? Yo, Guzzlord actually might be the move. Guzzlord, the final tech. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of Guzzlord, but I would play this. Yo, I think the Ultra Beasts are getting like respect now. They said, put some respect on my name. Scrafty, Crush the Weak, 50 damage. If this Pokemon has more energy attached than your opponent's active Pokemon, this attack does 50 more damage. That's kind of crazy. We already know what the Y Pokemon does. Evil Crush, discard a random energy from both your active Pokemon. So, hold up. People wanted to see the shiny cards. Let's show off the shiny cards while we still can. Right? The shiny Pokemon. We have Flareon, Magmar, Tauros, Kabutops, Kabuto, Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, Clefable, Clefairy, Amistar, Ammonite. We have Ho-Oh. We have Sylveon, Tangela, Magby, Ho-Oh EX, Horsey, Seadra, Kingdra EX. Pichu is gonna get a shiny. We have Espeon, Phanpy, Donphan, Tyrogue, Umbreon, Lugia EX, Latios, Latias, Mantike. Where else do we have any more shinies? I think that's it for our shiny Pokemon. And then, final recap, you know, we have the protective Poncho here. The Poncho goes hard. This thing is insane, right? We have Diantha. That's going to be the full art. We have Sightseer. We have Juggler. We have Pierce. And then the Rainbow Rares, right? We're going to have Ogerpon, the grass one. We're gonna have Bellerophon. You know, the return of Ultra Beasts is real. We got Mimikyu, Mega Swampert, Alolan Ninetales, Mega Kangaskhan EX, Mega Mawile EX, Gigalef EX. And then here is a little show on all of the full arts. Again, this is for anybody that's here that is brand new and just joining. We did cover every single card from this. We have rank starting February 11th. We're gonna wait the 2 weeks, it looks like. So February 11th, we are waiting. Again, we're getting these field spells, stadium cards, right? Starting Plains, each basic Pokemon in play gets plus 20. And then we got Training Arena. Training Arena, attacks used by Stage 1 Pokemon will have plus 10 damage, so it's a free Geo. This is gonna be definitely a free Geo. We are gonna get a Mimikyu bundle. Don't forget about the Mimikyu bundle. This is the best that's going to get for right now. We're going to get a Jirachi pass. This is going to be the Jirachi that attacks for 30 all over the field, right? The one that is being played for the Altaria deck. We have a Gardevoir, Mega Gardevoir pack right here. Bundle pass. Again, here's some of the art that we get to see and get to have. Again, I'm just going through this quick so everybody has access to see this. These are the deck sleeves. I kind of like the Gardevoir ones. The Gardevoir ones go hard with the Mimikyu. Here are all the promo cards that we have. A better look into the Jirachi.